Hey everybody, good morning. Just leave it a couple minutes for people to come on. If you're watching here on catch up, welcome. And today's session is going to be all about vowels. And get comfy, grab yourself some water. And I was meant to be not coming on today, but I'm just taking over. Lynn Hilton was going to be with you, but now she had to change around. So I love talking all about vowels. So we've got a lot of great stuff that we can cover here. And Rachel is in Iceland. I've already heard from her this morning. Hey, Helen, good morning. Yeah, Rachel is still, I had to get the code to come on here, so it didn't happen as what happened yesterday, and then I gave her strict orders to shut off if she can. I'm hoping that she can really relax and get some book writing done. I'm so happy for her to have this break. All right, guys, let's get started. I want you to come into this space, and we're going to, on the back of yesterday, I'd like to just start with a little simple meditation. This one is about as simple as you can get, just a powerful little mindset reframe that you can do to help you through your day. And it's simply called a let go meditation. And we are always trapped by our reactions to situations when really we don't have much control. We feel that we want to be in control, but really we don't have control. And so it's best for us if we can just get that feeling of letting go. So come into your space today and find yourself a nice, firm but fluid space where you feel grounded, you feel comfortable. And I want you to think of yourself like a surfer on a wave. Good morning, Amelia. And you're not going to allow anything to knock you off. You really have to stay in motion all the time, and life is constantly changing all around you. So you just breathe it out. All you can do is stay in motion. And when a big wave comes your way, whatever happens, you might get thrown off a little bit, but you must be ready to go, or you will get thrown off. You'll completely get thrown off. So I want you to visualize yourself going through your day in this way, going through your life like a surfer on a wave. And I want you to say the words now to yourself. So you breathe in, let, and you breathe out, go. That's how simple this is. So breathe in, let, and breathe out, go. And you can do this anywhere, anytime, and especially it's powerful when you're in a situation where you are feeling quite triggered. And this can help you in traffic, in an argument with someone, your kids driving you up the wall. It's the resistance to things that causes human suffering. Also, the being attached to outcomes when really everything is out of our control, but we must let go. So let's try it a couple more times. Breathe in, let. Breathe out, go. Breathe in, let. And breathe out, go. So try that through your day today and see if it helps you, and visualize yourself like a surfer on a wave. Hey, everyone, I'm seeing you coming in. That's fantastic. You're here with me today. So we're talking about vowels, which is one of my favorite subjects around singing. So coming into chewing, so just moving your mouth all around. And I want you to start bringing your voice, just a gentle hum. Just bringing your voice up really nice and gentle, finding a light connection and just going a little bit higher, moving your lips all around your mouth. Can you make some really odd faces? Really finding the spaces along your vocal tract. Find the low. and find the high. Now, can you detach the pitch from that as well? So as you go low, can you find the high spaces? That is really tricky to do because we have that association, but it does work together because generally the bright acoustics are for the higher pitches, aren't they? So we know that. So now I want you to bring some movement to your body. Stay really fluid, but still stretching, and you can increase your some pressure on your voice if you feel okay with that. So it's to get that feeling of pressing down on it. While you're moving. So staying fluid so nothing is getting stiff. So move in any way you feel comfortable, but make sure hips are fluid, shoulders, as you're going up and down with your humming. Staying on top of it. Okay, so just waking up the voice here and shaking, you can feel the energy now running through your body. And one really high one. Great. Okay, so now let's do a little bit of air management. So we're going to let out some air, and then on the back of that, we're going to do a lip trill. And so again, I want you to really focus on the management of your air so that you're not already letting it out. So if I come down here, so we're going to do sort of quick breathe in and out, just like as in a song. So like breathe in and out, 2, 3, 4, then just like that. So let's try that again. In, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, in and out. 2, 3, 4. So you just have a very quick one, in and out. In and out with the breath. 2, 3, 4. So you can bring a 2, 3, 4. In and out. 2, 3, 4. Keep moving in and out. 2, 3, 4. In and out. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. In and out. 2, 3, 4. One more, in and out. 2, 3, 4. Okay, now let's increase that. So we're going to, so it's like a, if that didn't make much sense, that's what I meant. So you're just gently letting out and controlling your air without being stiff. And then on the back of it, you're going to do a lip trill for 4 counts. So this is good to do because it helps you in terms of that management of air and not running out. So let's count to 8. So you've got a quick breath in as we do before we sing a song. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we'll do the 4 count lip trill. Ready? In and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In and out. 5, 6, 7, 8. In and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So don't let the air change anything about your breathing. So don't let that throw you off the spaces. 2, 3, 4, 5. 8. One more, in and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. So in a way, you always feel loose here. You're never stiff, and you've got that management happening. I feel it sort of like a balloon that I'm allowing out, I'm allowing out, I'm allowing out, and I'm in control of it all the time. And then I open up to get that quick breath in. And often, when we're focusing on one thing, something else changes. So we're really trying to keep a nice alignment of the vocal tract while we're playing around with the breathing. Okay, thinking more about our vowels now. So our focus really, when we're singing, the vowels are so important. It's finding an opportunity in each vowel shape to create the best resonance. And that's what vowels are. They're shapes, and they create a resonance for you. Now, the vowels are, when I was taught, it was sort of like narrowing and widening the vowel. But really, the way I see it, it's more like a closing down. These are your options. You can, when you're shaping your vowels, when you're singing, you can close them down, or you can open them out like that, or you can also deepen them. So we're going to play around with each one of these. So when we think about the different types of vowels, we've got the over vowel and the under vowel. So let's have a look here at some ways that we can look at closing down or opening out. So we'll go with pitch. So in a nutshell, the more narrow, the more closed down your vowel, the more the acoustical boost is going to happen. So that's a really simplified way of looking at it. So the more narrow your vowel, the more of an acoustical boost that you get. So for example, the most narrow vowels are oo and e. Ooh! Just do that a few times so you feel what a way that you can really go high, and you get that lift into your voice. And let's try it on an E. E. So whenever we go, wee, try that one like you're a little kid on a swing. Wee, it has the most release. So does that mean that we always need to be, so if we know that going narrow or closing down the vowel gives you an acoustical boost, does that mean that we always need to go to the most narrow shaping? No. There are so many choices in singing. And generally when we sing, we want that lovely resonance. We want to come somewhere in the middle because it gives you a lovely balanced shaping. So let's play around here with the over vowel and the under vowel. So yesterday we did this. Yeah. I always do that with students because I love this awareness of the vocal tract that you bring, and you're getting both the over vowel and the under vowel, and you can feel that going around in a circle. So now let's go and we'll talk about the closing down that I mentioned. So this is the closing down of the over vowel, which is the brightness. So we'll go, you can feel how that's closing down the shape. Now let's do it on a slide from low to high. And you'll find that even might make you flip because you might have gone too quick. The voice gets thrown off by changes. So it's our job to be like an ice skater, to slowly change over these shapes. And again, this is like a beautiful part of the voice, isn't it? That we have all these choices, and this is kind of what we can do. So if you found your voice flips when you do that, can we slow it right down and find that handover, like a baton? Remember those races where you run and then you hand over the baton to your partner? So let's go. So that's a way you can really focus on the gentle closing down and resonance boost. And generally, we will be singing somewhere in the middle of that to get the best balance. I always liken it to like a tennis racket, hitting the ball in the middle of the racket. We want that lovely sound that brings. When you hit the ball in a sort of slightly different part of the racket, it doesn't give the best sound. Let's do the undervowel now. So we're going to do the same thing. So the undervowel closes from like that. And I've written British there because, in American accent, that would be So if you're watching this from the States or from Ireland, we want to make that softened R. So it goes like that. And let's do it with the slide up. Nice and slow, so you're driving the shaping of the vowel as the pitch is rising. Let's do that again. Okay, now often the vowels are like, it's like dialing into the right radio station. And so you've heard me talk about before the undervowel, our voice typically tends to favor it, and there are a few reasons why. It helps to stabilize the larynx. The larynx needs to be mobile, able to move, but the undervowel, the helps to stabilize it. So I love that. It doesn't mean that your singing needs to be overly dark, but it's like a little radio station that you can dial into. And what happens when you get that clear signal? You get the best sound. It's really clear. You get a boost. It's more efficient. It's brighter. So that's what can help you. Somebody's asking, I can't see you. I'm sorry. It says Facebook user, but it says, can you explain the difference between the undervowel and the overvowel again, please? Absolutely. So on your vocal tract, really vowels are simply shapes that we make. And, in our speech and singing, we have all of these different types of shapes, and we can categorize them. So the undervowel and the overvowel are categorization that we can use when it comes to vowel adjustments as singers. And so the undervowel are the vowels which are like this. So we get some of those types of vowels in our singing. So for example, the biggest one that always I think about, and okay, that's probably not the right key, but of course it's probably more like, let's say it's on a B flat, and okay, if you go, and so I instantly go to say, and I'm actually an like that, but let's adjust the vowel. As we know, I said, when you come in, when you narrow down your vowel, typically you get that acoustical boost. So let's move along the line there from to so it's like I. Okay, let's see what happens. Hold on, let me just breathe out and just ground myself for a second. And you try it there, of course. So what are you feeling? I'm feeling a deepening of the tone. I'm hearing the resonance become more like that tennis racket, the ball right in the middle of the tennis racket. And it's in a tricky part. This is really where it counts, is where it is in your range. So for lower voices amongst us, can we try that in a space that's good for you? Because of course, on a B flat for higher voices, that's right in the bridge. So this is where we need to make those adjustments. For you, let's try it on an F. And I. So we're going from I to And I love this tool as well. This helps you to get this too. This is what this is doing, isn't it? It's helping you close down your vowel. So that's an example. So that's the under vowel, and here are the over vowel. So I. Can you feel the resonance of those shapes? They're the brighter vowels. And of course, when we sing, the shapes move all around. So you can start to study this. And this is why I've got the secret language of the vowels, which I will show you in Toolkit next Friday. And you can really learn how to shape this, because if you can just sort of learn how to narrow your vowels. And what happens is it just creates this acoustical boost. And it's sort of like you read your lyrics in a different language. It makes a weird, this secret language of vowels is what I'm saying. And we'll go right into the nitty gritty of it next Friday. Let's do a little bit of like I was saying, the radio station using the under vowel. Hold on a second. I want to get these off. Okay, so let's use the sound of woof. All right, I love this one. We've got the W, which has got that under vowel. Let's go. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof. Yes, and I realize this is quite comical. Woof, 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 woof. But it's a great combination of sounds to facilitate that under vowel, just soothing your voice down like it does. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof. And let's go one more. Woof, 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 woof. All right, so yeah, so you'll find that the under vowel just helps to soothe, and the over vowel, the brighter vowel, A, those tend to create some trouble for us, I find a little bit more. So often in exercises, you might notice that we're using these W's, w, j, b. They have the in it, don't they? The which is the secret of singing. That's what John Henney called the secret of singing. So now we'll say 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Now, can you get a little bit northern with this? So put on a northern accent, especially as what I said, you drive up the M1, put on a northern accent. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Good. Let's change that scale. So we're going into a bit of a trickier scale here, and we're placing ourselves right in the bridge. So for us upper voices, so for a moment we'll go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So we're subtly closing in. So you're driving up the M1, and for anyone not watching, that's the road that goes from London to north, and the northern accent is more of a So 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, Okay, so go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Do you feel an acoustical boost? Do you feel it go up? Hand over to the top of your voice. Lower voices, I'm going to come to you in a moment. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Good. Now I'm going to shift down gears. Let's go down here to this placement for the lower voices amongst us. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. You can feel the pull on your cheeks when you're doing this. So 1 to 1. Again here. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Great. Good job. Now, I love the sound of yum. Let's do a little bit of this as well. Let's go back and forth. I love this scale. Yum, 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 yum. So again, we're going for the Y, really using the Y as a nice grounding. And think of it like yum, yum. So notice it's not yam, it's yum. So we're just pulling it in. We're using the radio station dial right here to just always have a little bit of grounding there, and play around with the brightness as well. So when we're looking at adding brightness to your tone, it's just a little bit of a stretch above that. So play around here. We'll go yum, 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 yum. So what I mean by that is there's like a stretch above. So you can feel it as a length. So when I'm thinking of the vowel, I'm kind of feeling a vertical length. Yum. Dropping your jaw down, keeping in that space of yum, but make some length, and you'll notice you get more brightness in the tone, because we don't want to sound like yum. We don't want it to be overly dark, for sure. We want to capture the whole of the spectrum, the lows, the highs. So you can do that by getting your vowel in the right way. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Yum almost becomes a little bit like meow. Can you feel that? And that's good, because we want to stretch out. Remember, everything's about stretching out. So it's getting into detail of each vowel, and it's some beautiful things can come from this. Your singing can really just explode. It's amazing. So get into that detail of really stretching out that vowel. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, so for me, that feels good. Yum. Okay, but I want a little bit more depth on that. Let's say if I want a beefier tone, if I want a fuller tone, more of a belty tone, let's say I'm going to dial in both the highs and the lows. Belting is bright, but it also needs a depth. So I'm going to go yum, 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 yum. How close to the knife edge can you go into the feeling of yelling, but still be in your mix, or still be balanced without actually going, yeah? That's a yell when you feel, yeah. You can be really close to that, but still be in a mix. Yum, 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 yum. And you can access that by shaping your vowel. And remember what we said today. The more you close down your vowel, the more of an acoustical boost you're going to get. So it's going to drive the release of your voice. Okay, we're going to get into more detail with that in Toolkit. There's a really great way of demonstrating this on I Dreamed a Dream. I've shown this before, but I love it because it's so simple, the way you can see the vowels closing down, and it also uses the over vowel. And so we can really get that feel of what we need to be doing. This is a typically tricky bit of the song. So we'll go, as they tear your hope apart, and they turn your dream to... Now, I always breathe here. So I don't know if that's correct or not, but I think for this session, let's get a breath so that you have a bit of motor underneath you. Turn your dream to shame. Okay, so we're lifting right up into our bridge here for upper voices. Now, I felt myself go a little bit Kermit. Now that is strain. So let's look at what we can do in terms of the vowel adjustment. Hold on, where's my banner here? So we're going to use the over vowel. So we'll go she. No, it doesn't have a in it, but you go she, im. So we're hanging out in that middle section and we're moving toward the E will come at the very last split second. So you're going shame. Now, what do you feel in how that help? Does that help you? Does that give you an acoustical boost? Let's go up one and feel it there. So, as they tear your hope apart. Oh, sorry. And they turn your dream, quick breath, to shame. I'm finding that I'm navigating that much better. So you want to play around with what works in your voice. If you've got a particularly pesky bridge, try getting towards the I a bit sooner. If you're already nailing that, you might want a bit more bite on your voice. Hang out a bit more in the and then start to move to the I as you close it off. So there's a little quick tool for you to try it, and I look forward to looking into that more on next Friday's toolkit. The shame exercise makes it a lot clearer. Yeah, I love it. You can really feel it coming down. Now I can't wait to hear your feedback on how you play around with this in your singing, in the 16-bar challenge, and in your own songs on the coming in with your shape. As always, message me if you have any questions. I'd love to help out. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.